I'm Tyler.
And I'm Ryan, and this is Retrobit Unplugged.
Well, we're gonna wing this episode 16 of Retrobit Unplugged. Tyler thought it'd be a great idea to not do any script this evening and no notes, so we're just gonna wing it tonight.
I did say this, yes. No script. I don't think this script is really that fun sometimes.
Yeah.
Feels robotic.
But we are robots. This is all generated by computer.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun episode.
Anyway, I'm excited for a couple things though.
Okay.
I know it's not video game news, but I'm really excited for the rivalry jerseys tomorrow.
I'm not really.
Why aren't you excited?
Because it's Nike, and Nike don't really try.
That's fair. But
Because this is either gonna be a nice jersey or the worst thing anyone's ever seen.
I mean, I get that, but
Ain't football's harder to do.
It is. I hope they don't turn out like just these ridiculous looking soccer jerseys. That's what I'm honestly afraid of.
Oh, I know we're getting some highlighter jerseys. I know we are.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I know you keep saying it's going to be gray with the green, but that wouldn't make any sense because if it was gray, if the primary was gray, the logo and stuff wouldn't be green.
Well, I'm saying gray with the green logo for the Seahawks.
But everything they're doing is green. There's no hint of gray. It's blue and green.
Well, we're gonna find out, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I haven't seen. You know what's interesting is I give kudos. Nike hasn't given any leaks.
I bet you someone can find them. Someone has them.
They've kept it under wraps.
I mean, the city jerseys for the NBA for next year are already kind of out already. Yeah, those have been leaked already.
Maybe they just don't care anymore about the NBA. I don't know, dude.
I'm cool with that.
The only one that I've seen leaked allegedly is the Dolphins.
Is it nice?
I don't hate it. If this is truly what they are,
Won't show on my camera, but honestly, those are nice. Those are nice. That's a nice jersey.
I think it's nice.
The colors work with each other.
They do. They do.
You can find it on your own. We're not.
It's all over X. By the way, I need to start correcting myself. I say Twitter a lot.
So do I. No one actually calls it X.
Nobody calls it X?
No one.
Oh, okay. So anyway,
if you nope, I'm not gonna start
don't
that.
go there.
Yeah.
Don't go there. So, Tyler, how are you feeling about the RBM playoffs?
Can we not?
How are you feeling about the RBM playoffs?
Can we not?
By the time this episode comes out.
Oh yeah, by the time that does come out, I didn't want to spoil. Well, yeah, now you're right because this won't be out till when? Tomorrow?
Yeah, unless you get it edited
in
the next 5 hours.
I could.
And out before 7 a.m.
But should I probably not wait to edit this thing till
probably
tomorrow, which would when this comes out would be the day it's coming out on?
Yeah.
Okay, just to cover myself. So yeah, not great.
You are a true Seattle fan. That is what I'm gonna say.
I mean, I could talk about it, right? Because like by the time it's out, the results are out, right?
Yeah, and the rules. Nobody's gonna watch.
Dude, I had one receiver that game.
One.
And a one receiver playing against a Baltimore team that was like a 2-star defense, but was playing the greatest zone defense. It felt like all 11 dudes on the defense sat on just one receiver. I like.
And this is where I go back and forth. Sometimes I used to do this. I don't know how you feel about this. I used to draft a tight end as an insurance policy.
I have my offense is quarterback, 2 receivers, and that's it. I don't have anyone else.
That's how I run too, because what used to piss me off is there's something with the Retro Bowl play call. And for some reason a tight end has the hoops or the jumps of like a vertical of like 15 feet.
And they had the best routes in the game, it feels like.
Yes, and so then when the tight end was on the field and you go to throw a crossing route to a wideout, the tight end would jump from 20 yards away and just grab it midair.
This would piss me off
And that's
so
why-
hard.
And and it's unfortunate too, because then it brings your team morale down because you never throw it to them otherwise.
But you're trying to.
No, you're not.
No, to the receiver.
Oh yes, you're trying to throw it to the receiver. So I don't know. I don't know if there's any kind of real strategy. And it's one of those where it sucks if you lose your wideout, especially right before the playoffs.
So yeah, I'm dumb. I probably should have just rested that game
Probably.
because I was out on the 1 seed. You beat me already, so I realistically should have been like I clinched the playoff spot week 3. Like I'm not trying to be mean, but the AFC North is not the greatest
Okay,
division in the world.
But it's not as bad as the AFC South.
No, but AFC North. Listen, I feel like I had that division 1 week.
Well, let's take a
week
look at
4.
let's take a look at the divisions. All right, let's.
I truly did, and I mean no disrespect to anyone in my division who ends up seeing this, but guys, we are not good.
All right, so
And yes, I know one team is technically new, right? Who's in my division that's new that moved there recently? It's
Cleveland.
I think
It's Dylan.
Dylan moved,
Yeah.
so he gets some slack because he's new. But come on,
I mean, newish.
no, but I mean like in sense of he's rebuilding a team again, so it's early stages.
Okay, so your division finished. You were 13-3.
I should have rested.
The- The Bengals actually were the 5 seed at 9-6-1,
See, that's the difference.
and then you have a 4-11-1 and a 4-12.
See, that's the difference. I was 13-3.
You were.
Second place was 9-6 and 1.
My division's actually worse than yours. So I was 14-2. Vegas was 8-8. KC was 7-9, and LA Chargers went 0-16.
Well, there wasn't even a person playing in LA for like
They
90%.
need
of the
to do
year.
better.
But see, this is something else I wanted to talk on.
Okay.
The AFC feels like it's in this very weird place right now in this league. It feels like,
There's 3 dominant teams and nobody else.
yeah. The NFC can change season to season. I feel like as of right now, you can predict the AFC playoff teams in this league from week 1.
So let me show you this, or let me tell you this, okay? So in the NFC for the regular season, for the RBM. By the way, we're talking about the RBM. If you want to join, drop a comment. We'll get you in.
We'll try to. It's a very. Well, is I don't know if is the Chargers still open or is the Chargers taken at this point. You have no idea.
No idea.
No idea. All right.
Anyway, so the NFC, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 8 teams that had at least double-digit wins, and obviously only 7 of them made the
San
playoffs.
Francisco, because
NO,
he's always New Orleans,
Chicago, Washington,
Minnesota.
Minnesota,
Am I missing one more?
Philly, Dallas, and Detroit, but Detroit was on the outside looking in.
And then the AFC. How many double-digit win teams are there? Me, you. Is that it?
In Miami.
Like,
and then it drops to 3 9-win teams, an 8-win team. And what's crazy, this is insane, okay? Eight through the bottom of the league. Vegas at 8-8, making the playoffs as a 7 seed, was the last team. Was the last team with at least a 500 record. Everybody else in the AFC had 500 or below.
Well, the 7 seed's gonna be on the run because I don't think I'm winning this first round game.
Well,
I'm saying that as of current moment, I have no clue.
Well,
I will know tomorrow probably.
You will.
So if Vegas ends up winning, listen. I'm just gonna say this, man. If you beat me in the playoffs now, it's nothing special. It's bound to happen at some point.
That's all right.
I am the Dallas Cowboys. I'm the Dallas Cowboys without actually saying it's my year. I know it's not my year, but I still end up doing it every year.
Can I at least give you kudos though?
On what? You're choking in the playoffs every year?
But there was a time you couldn't even make playoffs.
I thought I was gonna go on a Kings drought.
You
I
were.
thought I was never gonna make it, and now I am.
It was rough.
Let's see. So last season, I lost in the bowl because
In the Retro Bowl.
Yeah,
Did you make it last season? Oh, you.
I think I did. Right? It was either last season or the year before that.
No, I think it was the year before that.
It was. The seasons moved by so quickly. I don't remember.
I know.
It was either the last season or it was the season before that.
No, because I thought.
No, last season was the Miami bullshit season, and then I think I was the season
No,
before that, right?
That wasn't the Miami BS season.
Which that's a joke.
Oh no, you did lose.
I'm like I was in one of them. I was in within the last three. I know for a fact.
Wait. Oh no, you were in it the last. You got blown up by New Orleans.
Yeah, because it was an absolute fucking nightmare.
Yeah. No, you got destroyed.
I legitimately I couldn't throw a ball to save my life, and then this year I will be losing in the first round, more likely. It's fine.
How many chips have you been to? 2 or 3?
2.
You
I had this one that I just went to, and then there was that one against Green Bay where I got blown out. I think that was my first.
So I wanna give you.
I don't think because I started in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Didn't do shit in Baltimore.
No.
Left for LA to be the Rams. LA's where I actually picked some momentum. That's where I won a conference for the first time, and that's where I made a minor playoff run the first time. But I didn't really get good until Pittsburgh. Being here, I've won the division multiple times. I won the conference at least 4 times, I think, and I've been to 2 bowls now.
Well, okay, so at least you're improving over time.
I'm getting there.
So I'm going to compare you to a team. Okay, I'm going to compare you to the reign of the John Elway Broncos.
Was it just a consistently average good team?
It was consistently average good team. He lost a couple Super Bowls before he won a couple back to back.
I have a feeling I've had this feeling I'm gonna lose a third one before I get one. I have that feeling.
Look at Elway.
I'm gonna lose one more before I get one. What's helping me is I'm in the AFC. That's legit my saving grace at this point.
Do you think if I hadn't stayed in the NFC, you would be dominating? I guess you got Miami.
Well, think about it. If you aren't here right now,
mm-hmm.
I'm the clear cut one because.
Miami.
I mean, going off of current now. I mean,
yeah.
I would have been 13-3. Well, I maybe would have been 14-2 because one of the losses was you.
Yeah.
So who knows? I mean, what's more surprising is how fast you built this team.
Oh, I only had one bad year.
Yeah, I know.
I'm on year 3 in Denver.
4?
Yeah.
3.
And I've been back-to-back 1 seeds.
Yeah. Except last season you had it early.
Early.
This season it came down to 1 game between you and me.
Yeah, week 15, and then I benched my starters.
Which I saw coming the whole way, by the way. Week 8, I was like, this is gonna end one way. It's gonna be you, me for the conference.
And my team is young.
Yeah, my team's not.
I could go on a run.
I might have an average age of like 28.
I think my average age is like 24.
See, that's the scary part for you. I don't know. I just know I'm facing a rebuild for at least. Well, I say rebuild, but in Retro Bowl, realistically, there's no such thing as a true rebuild, really, in Retro Bowl, and at this point,
not unless you switch teams.
That's it, really. I mean, more likely it's a retool.
Yeah.
I got a quarterback situation I got to fix because he's 31 and he's already at $50 million. I can't pay him anymore. I got a couple aging guys. It's gonna be a fun off season. I don't know about you. You're probably just gonna sit back and relax.
Yeah, I don't have to even change a DB for 3 years. 2 years after.
I have a DB who's gonna be 31, I think. So I got some moves to make, which sucks because I'm worried I'm gonna lose this DB, and then I'm gonna go back to being where I was, where I can't get a 5-star DB. That's been my issue. These last 3 seasons, at least 2, have been the first 3 seasons of my entire time in this league, running a true 5-star 4 DBs to set. Every other season I've ever been a part of this league, it's been either 3 5-star and a 4.5, or 3 5-star and a 4.
I have noticed that I'll go through some runs on Retro Bowl where I, for the life of me, cannot find a quality.
It's that's what I'm scared about. I've been getting lucky recently where I've had a couple, but like I'm worried I'm gonna lose this one, and then my window's gonna close, and I'm gonna be like, "Yep, I was right there, and now it's over." But we don't gotta worry about it yet. Well, that's the RBM and that RBM.
That's the RBM. College football. We've had a few guys drop off, but
Drop off, more like retirement. I mean,
yeah.
After retire, which honestly, he got his
fourth or fifth,
4 or 5, like that. I got one in one of the quits, so I was like, yeah, I can't. We don't have enough teams for that yet.
We don't. Well, do you want to shift gears?
Sure.
So we didn't talk about this yet.
Okay.
Do we want to talk about the fantasy football league in the draft?
Oh, the one that took 14 fucking months to draft? Yeah, I don't care.
So I was looking it up.
I can swear we're past my time where I can swear now. Yeah, this is the dumbest shit I've ever been a part of in my life.
So Tyler, I don't know what the final verdict was. How many trades do you think happened? Okay, so
what in the first week
no, for the whole thing?
Jesus
so
Christ.
let's back up while you're thinking about that. So part of RBM is we have some fantasy football leagues. Okay.
40, 45 maybe.
We allowed teams to trade draft picks. Now,
which that was new to me because please note, this is my first year doing it with the RBM. Usually I just do our league and then maybe I have one with Zach or someone else differently. But yeah.
So we did that. Okay. They stopped counting after we hit the 50 trade mark. 50 trades. And somehow
I don't think there's one trade that involved a player.
No.
I think every single trade was for just moving up and down picks. I did a couple.
Yeah. I think everybody did.
But the killer part was we started this draft on a Sunday and I was at the Giants game. I made my pick that day and then I did not make another pick until Tuesday.
Yeah. It was 8 hours.
The first 6 or 7 rounds took what felt like 2 weeks.
I felt like it ended up taking, I believe it went in the first 4 or 5 rounds took all the way until Friday. It was like 6 days. Basically around a day.
I was picking third. So trust me, going this way, it took 1-3. I wasn't picking again until the 7th pick. So it was 50
trades. Okay. So I'm going to look up something while we're sitting here. Okay.
It picked up towards the end though. Like the final 4 or 5 rounds. It picked up finally, and we got that done in probably a week, which sounds crazy to say it picked up and we were done in a week, but man.
So this is an estimate by AI. Okay. Just preface it. In the 2024-2025 season, there was at least 25 trades.
In the NFL?
In the NFL. We doubled that in a fantasy draft. We have problems.
No. Not we. Not
problems.
you and I.
We have problems.
I made 2 deals.
You did.
2. I made 2 deals. There were people who were prioritizing trading than actually taking up on their picks.
It's so ridiculous. So ridiculous. And you know what?
Team, though.
I do too.
I feel really good. I feel really good, especially knowing my drafting philosophy going into all these drafts. It's not a good one. I will admit this now. I am a super duper casual when it comes to football. This is not my thing of where I know stuff about, okay, well, he's going to have targets and O-line blockage for running. I don't know any of this shit. I have told Ryan this multiple times from the first time he asked me if I wanted to join fantasy football with him in the league that he wanted to start. I strictly draft off Madden, which sounds crazy, but I just go off of names that I know, and if I see a name that I know, I go, oh yeah, he's good. I know he's good, and his team's good. Yeah, I'll pick him. That's how I do this.
Yeah.
It's not the smartest thing in the world. I've gotten better though. I've gotten a lot better.
You have.
I'm now like some of these picks. I'm looking like, okay, well, if this quarterback's him and he doesn't have to worry about a positional battle with this guy, like I'm learning that part down now.
But I need to ask you a serious question, Tyler.
What's up?
Now you study more for the one that I've had for many years.
That's the one I take the most serious for, because I am bitter.
The chat needs to know. Are you taking Cam Little first round?
It's crossed my mind.
Yeah, you're insane.
It's crossed my listen. When we have our point total set for a kicking 50 plus, he could win me a week or two just off those.
He could.
But no, first round. I mean,
now
it's a randomized order, so if I'm top 3 again, I may just go and try and get Bijan.
Definitely CMC.
Yeah, totally. Good thing about our league: shorter drafting time, no trades. At least in the draft.
No trades in the draft. Yeah, no, we don't trade draft picks.
That's like a minute and a half.
Yeah, I did
for
a pick
60
timer. Seconds.
Perfect. We'll get that done in 25 minutes, 30 minutes.
It'll probably take about an hour.
Honestly, that's better than the month it felt like it took for this draft.
We're gonna be quick.
I have the RBM league. I'm in the RBM chopped league.
That's a cool idea.
I'm gonna do our league, and I am actually in the ESPN league too.
Are you?
That I swear, I was drafting with absolute. I'm pretty nice here. That draft felt easy. My team in the ESPN league is way too good.
Is it? Well, on a positive note, we're gonna move to the ESPN league next year.
We are, which
we don't have a choice.
I like the format of the ESPN app. I can't lie. I like it. Am I? I'll shake it some more. Yeah, you take my picks. This camera is gonna end up on the floor. You have a habit of doing that.
I don't know who you're gonna pick.
I have a rough estimate of who. I know one person for sure.
That I'm going to take?
Yes.
Or you're going to take? Who am I going to take?
If he's there late, you're taking Elijah Arroyo. I know you will.
I am. You know what? So I'm drafting in the Chaos League right now, and I don't even know. Is he still available?
See, why are you picking in the Chaos League? When I was in it, it was auto draft. Did he change that?
He did.
See, if I knew that, I would have stayed. Is it 4 hours or 8 hours?
2 hours.
See, that's fine. Like 2 hours would have been fine.
Yeah, Elijah Arroyo's coming up on my next round. I got him.
He's taking. I'm pretty sure you've taken him in every league, huh?
Every single.
You are sold on the idea of him, but I still feel like he'll be good. I'll definitely see him getting plays, but with him being behind AJ Barner, bro, I don't know.
But here's the thing: is AJ Barner is a solid. He is. So AJ Barner is a true definition of a tight end. Think like Greg Olsen, Jimmy Graham. I'm not comparing him to those like level of players, but I'm just saying like typical tight end. Okay, Arroyo is not a typical tight end. He's actually probably got about a half-second speed on AJ Barner. They're going to use him more as a slot guy. So they're going to have AJ Barner. Basically, this is what's going to happen. You have JSN on the outside as number 1. Coop on the other side as a number 2. You're going to have AJ Barner lining up with JSN to try to pull defenses one way or the other. But Arroyo is going to line up as your speedy cross guy. He's almost should be a wideout, but he's just a little too slow for a wideout. But he's going to burn linebackers. And he's going to get a lot of catches and a lot of touchdowns early. And look, I'm not starting him. He is my third tight end on every league. But everyone thought I was crazy for taking Laporta. And Laporta wasn't supposed to start that year. Hawkinson was. And look at where Laporta is now. And Hawkinson is where? Vikings.
He isn't like that. Is correct.
So, and he was drafted by the Lions. Laporta wasn't even supposed to come off the bench.
I am going to provide with one piece of information that is very crucial to this.
Yes.
This all rides on the fact that Sam Darnold can stay unpressured. Because we have seen Darnold under pressure, and it's no, we're not, no. Please, no Drew Lock. I like Drew Lock, but if we have to rely on him,
no. Honestly, I think at that point they'll throw Milroe in to get him the snaps. And somebody brought up something very valid. Okay, he didn't look good in the last game of the preseason, game 3, but he was behind the number 3 and 4 offensive line. Everybody got cut.
second time. That's it. We're so early.
Everybody got cut from that O-line. If you put Jalen Milroe behind our number 1 line, he don't get me wrong.
It's a sack.
He
Probably.
no.
Listen, I saw the preseason games. You stop watching the pre. He's nice, but he is a little bit of a sack.
Well, that's where
machine.
he needs to get polished. Okay, here's the difference, and I heard this. This was a great comparison. The reason why Jalen Milroe will progress and be an eventual starter, he has starter qualities. He also has that Russ Moonball.
Ooh, I could be talking some Russ Moonball.
Right? Okay. But unlike the Indianapolis Colts, where they just threw Richardson out.
I had a feeling you're going to bring up the Colts here.
Yes. Anthony Richardson, I still think Drew Lock has more starts, even though he's a career backup, than Anthony Richardson has. Anthony Richardson is somebody that should have been sitting behind a veteran like a Joe Flacco for a solid year or two, polish, and then throw him out there. He wasn't ready. Jalen Milroe isn't ready, and we don't need him to be. We need him to progress, learn how to play in the NFL, and then start. He has 2 years to learn. We have Darnold on the hook for 3 years. We have Locke on the hook for 2 years. Jalen Milroe, I'm going to take a hot take. We haven't done this in a while. Jalen Milroe will win us a Super Bowl.
That is the most boldest thing you've ever said on this podcast.
It is.
Are you going to stick by this?
I am. By 2030. 5 years.
Say 10. Give yourself
Nope.
some leeway here.
Nope. 5. 5 years. Anyway. What else we got?
Let's see. We've covered the NFL. We've covered fantasy
Yeah.
draft. We covered our VM.
NBA is just in the dead of the off season.
It's so bad. We're in the most boring part of this
I know, but
August. It's right before preseason, right for the season. It's just nothing.
yeah. We've talked about the RBM, CFL. We're not going to touch the wrestling league because it's not even worth it. What dude? Here's what happens every time. You and I tag team match up somebody. They end up in an ambulance. We move on to the next week.
Yeah, but no, I had something I wanted to talk about.
Okay, go ahead. And I want to talk about my NHL news.
Okay, we'll get to you. You want to do that first? Mine can wait a little bit.
Mine will be quick.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My San Jose Sharks have big news.
Well, you started. You started. You already kind of laid it out. Just finish it.
Yeah, we're going to stay in San Jose through the 2050-51 season.
They weren't leaving.
Yeah, they weren't
leaving regardless.
Anyway, that was my whole news.
Anyways, no. I just want to say this really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, comes with the wrestling league, but for this is kind of more of NWO news regarding not just us two, but everyone. Yeah, it was time for Scott Hall to go. Wouldn't you say? It was time for Scott to go.
Yeah.
I've been sitting on it, and I felt like it was time. He just talked and talked so much.
That's fine.
and never backed it up.
It's fine. It's all right. You know what? My our shoulders hurt because we have to carry the NWL.
That's us, Jacob.
It's fine.
Do we even want to replace him, or you just want to? Do we even just want to keep running an S3?
We're like the big three.
That's it. I mean, that's it.
Yeah. So let's see. I don't have anything for lacrosse.
No one watches lacrosse.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm just covering all my bases. WNBA, nothing really there. Pickleball, haven't heard any news in pickleball lately.
I don't know if this is a segue or something, but this might be the greatest bit of all time. If you're segueing or something, let's just get to it, please. Or you dead just going through sources here?
I will say though, on Retro Bowl, we're gonna circle back to Retro Bowl and the college football game. It does feel a little stagnant. So
I don't get that though.
Here you go. I do have something. Sorry, go ahead. You first.
I don't understand when people say it's stagnant.
Just no new updates lately.
It's a pixelated football game. What more do you want?
So I was given an idea today. I'm gonna share it on the podcast.
That's been my whole thing. Everyone's saying, "Oh, it's getting stagnant. It's getting boring." You do one thing the entire time. I don't know what new thing you can add to the sport of football. Like I don't like. What do you want? Do you want them to add the ability to fly? Like I don't know what people are asking for here.
Somebody brought up this. Should there be a feature where you can dive, and if nobody touches you, you get back up?
No.
Let's say you accidentally dive. You're 10 yards in front of a player, and you accidentally dive. Your player can get up and start running again.
No, because if you dive, because since it's a 2D pixelated game, if you dive it looks like your knee touches. And you're down.
That's true. All right, that's fair.
See, this is what I mean. Like, it's a pixelated football game. Like, you got to cut people some slack.
Let's get a flag football version.
Okay, that might not be bad, but then think about it. I feel like you know why it's stagnant? They don't care about the college game. They don't care about the regular Retro Bowl. They've full on focused to Retro Bowl NFL. That's their focus.
They did, yeah, and they just released the new update with the new players, new everything.
So if you that's their focus is the Apple Arcade game, which I don't think should be an Apple Arcade game.
You know that gets a lot of hate.
If you're gonna focus one game, you might as well just release it everywhere. It makes the most sense.
Yeah. Would you play it if they had it on PlayStation?
Probably, but the control might be a little wonky.
What about Leapfrog?
I had one.
Would you play Retro Bowl on Leapfrog?
Takes some getting used to, but probably.
Yeah. There was a championship guy that had played on Leapfrog. It was wild.
Bold of him. I respect him for that.
It was bold. It was very bold.
I respect him for that.
He must have had to have jailbreak that thing.
No, they have Leapfrog tablets.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. When you say Leapfrog, I think of the old 2000s DS form.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, me too, with the stylus. Yeah.
What else we got, Tyler? This has been an interesting episode. So with no script, we're all over the place.
Which I think is better. It gives you a variety instead of staying on one thing and trying to focus.
I feel like we had 80.
We're more loose now. We're kind of just doing our own thing.
Like LeBron James?
I don't know what that means. You need to explain that.
I don't know either.
Why don't you say it?
I saw something on Twitter today about LeBron James.
Okay.
Is he really retiring after the season? Okay. What else, Tyler? What else we got? Is that it?
Trying to think. Let's see what's going on around here.
Rockies were eliminated from postseason contention.
Listen, that was done, and that was a thing in July, in June.
Yeah.
Maybe even March. They were done. You're next.
We are. It's okay. We're
better. Then us.
We're better than last year.
By a lot too. I think too. A lot.
Well, we only won 41 games last year. 40 games. No, 41. We at this point, I think we're almost at 50. I'm gonna double check.
See, this is the issue. Even if we were following a topic today, we're in the weird portion of the year
of everything.
where nothing's going on.
There's not. There really is not. By the way, we're 48 and 85. So we are officially an under 500 team for the year, but we are on pace to win like 60 games.
Hey, that's an improvement. You
That's a
take
huge
improvements.
improvement.
But like I was saying, baseball's kind of now in a stage where let's just end this and get to the postseason. Hockey, basketball hasn't even started yet. I mean, the only thing is football is about to start again.
Yeah, we're like 11 days from that.
When it comes to video game stuff, there's nothing until October.
No, because Madden.
Once you get to the fall, I mean, 2K comes out, but no one plays 2K anymore. Legit, no one plays 2K. I'm sorry. If you play 2K, you're like me. You're sick in the head because you keep going back to the same game. I go to end of the show every year, and I should stop, but I can't.
Giants look like a football score, by the way.
The good way or the bad way?
Good way. Yeah, no, you're right. Like MLB, I'm sorry, NFL or Madden and college football 26. Like they've been out for over a month. Nobody's talking about them.
I don't think I'll be real honest with you. I didn't even know Madden 26 came out yet.
That's the thing.
I didn't know.
It hasn't had any bad reviews.
I was scrolling on YouTube and I saw one of the guys I watch playing Madden 26. And I was like, oh, Madden's out since when? By the way, looks like the exact same game from last year, just with an upscaled scoreboard
and weather. Okay.
The exact same game.
So
same with CFB.
I haven't heard of any video games. I mean, there's gonna be video games coming out later this year.
I'm trying to think of big games. I mean, like you have your Call of Duty probably coming out next month, which don't even get me started. I have feelings on it.
We'll save that for another episode. It's
Battlefield's coming out. That's got me hyped. I can't afford it, but if I could buy Battlefield, I would play Battlefield. I think there's a Borderlands 4 game coming out. Borderlands 4, that's a big game.
They're doing.
Is there a Metal Gear Solid game coming out? I'm pretty sure I saw.
There is.
Yeah, that's coming out.
I guess the new Pokemon game's coming out.
Seriously, I mean, like no one really schedules a game to come out in August. You gotta wait till like September, October for the game releases.
Yeah, I'm just
sports don't start till about September, October too. So like, if there was ever a show to do this episode where we just kind of don't have a topic, it was now because there's nothing to talk about.
No, I mean I'm looking now. I mean Borderlands 4, Battlefield 6, new Pokemon Legends. They're remaking Plant vs. Zombies. I didn't know that was a thing. Call of Duty, Black Ops
7.
7. And that's
more than 7th fucking Black Ops game. Jesus Christ.
And that's it. Like, I mean, there's other games coming out, but nothing that I've heard of. You know, I think 2026 is going to be the big one.
Oh, of course, because that's the GTA year.
GTA 6. There's a new Resident Evil game. Tides of Tomorrow. I think that's a pirate game. I think they're redoing.
I have no clue that game is. I'll be wrong with you.
Yeah, like there's gonna be some solid ones next year, but I mean, really, the only thing we have looked forward to in the next few weeks is freaking football and whatever iPhone.
There's football's what, 2 weeks?
A week and a half. No, actually a week.
September week. Check your phone because that's the week. Because your background is week 1 of the Seahawks game.
Yeah, that's true. Let me see. Well, it's Sunday, September 7th for us, but football starts earlier than that because of the opening kickoff, which is on September 4th. So we're about a week away from football.
Basketball for me won't start till 21st
of
October.
Oof.
Opening night, the Thunder host the Rockets.
They have a nice beam.
Dude, it's bright as shit.
They have a nice beam. Kevin
Durant returns to Oklahoma City, a part of his new team, the Houston Rockets, to watch Oklahoma City raise their banner that he couldn't win in there. That's going to suck for him. He has to go back to OKC to have them get their rings and raise the banner. But yes.
I'm not happy with the NBA.
It feels like nobody is.
Well,
It's a very certain demographic though, which I'm not going to get into.
I didn't get my.
They know who they
I
are.
didn't get my Supersonics.
No one got any new teams, all right? Relax.
I'm disappointed now. Disappointed. Well, that was Retro Bit Unplugged Uncut, basically.
I might not even edit this. I may just throw it up there and be like, here you go.
You gotta throw our awesome theme song.
All right, fine. I'll throw the intro on there.
I love our intro. Should have an outro.
No.
You just have.
Actually, I've been thinking about it. We could.
You should just have words of wisdom as we're outroing. Just pre-record some words of wisdom.
We should re-record our intro.
Probably.
Just make it sound more professional. The music's fine. We should probably just re-record it.
We'll have to look into that. Well, that's...
How much time we covered here with no script?
No script. Almost 42 minutes.
I'll take it. Try and end this on an even number. How many seconds we got?
Well, by the time we talk and stuff like that and do our outro.
All right. If you do not stop this on a .00, this episode does not get uploaded per Tyler.
Well, on that terrible and utterly disappointing season of the NFL that's about to happen.
Disappointing. Hasn't even started yet.
We're already disappointed. We hope you keep it real.